Hey everybody, Daniel Mosnet here with Cowboy Charcoal, and we have got another easy grill recipe for you today. We are taking some king crab legs and we are gonna cook them in a bunch of butter. We're gonna smoke them on the grill, get some good hickory smoke and hickory flavor in there. This is gonna be something that you can do in the backyard, out on the road, at the beach, wherever you are, that your friends are gonna say, wow, that was really cool. Where'd you learn how to do that? Cowboy Charcoal, we got you covered. We're cooking today over hickory chunks. Now, these are just regular hickory wood chunks, all natural wood chunks, just hickory. We're not using briquettes. We're not using lump charcoal. We're just cooking over wood today. So we've put our briquettes in there, we've lit them, we've got them started, and now all I'm gonna do is spread them out a little bit because we're gonna make these just like coals because that's where charcoal comes from, right? It comes from wood. Especially when you use an all-natural charcoal like Cowboys. So we're just gonna put this, make a little spot, let this cook down a little bit, and then as soon as that fire goes down, we're gonna get just beautiful hickory smoke that's gonna permeate all the way through these tough crab legs, okay? So that's right, we are cooking king crab legs. They smell fantastic. You know, when you smell fresh seafood, they shouldn't have any kind of fishy or off odor. They should smell just like the ocean, just like you're standing on the beach and smelling salt water. So with king crab legs, the ones that you pick up at the store, these are already cooked. You can tell that by the color of the legs and the meat inside. There's a little bit of pink and then the white inside. So these are 100% cooked. Technically, all we're doing is warming them up, but we're gonna warm them up with a whole bunch of flavor. So we have just a little bit of butter, maybe a pound, 4 cubes, use as much as you like. To the butter, we're gonna add a little truff sauce. It's one of my favorite hot sauces right here. A little bit of truff sauce. And this is what we call our barbecue butter, right? Because it's butter that we're gonna be putting on the barbecue. We're gonna add a little Creole seasoning. Much as you like. And then just whisk all of it together. Make sure that you whisk this together well because the truff sauce will kind of break apart there. So whisk it in really good. That's it. That's the hardest part of this recipe. That's the whole thing. So we're gonna take our crab and we're gonna dip it first. Wanna make sure that we get as much of that butter inside as we can. And we're gonna set it in our pan because this pan for us is gonna go right on the coals, okay? This is a great recipe for a lot of things that you can do. You know, when you go through the grocery store, some people do buy pre-cooked shrimp that are already peeled and done. Again, all you have to do is warm those up so you can do them just like this. This one's a little bit smaller. You can break these apart too if you want. You don't have to leave them. They're really easy to break. You just pull them and oh, that whole, look at that, that's all meat right there. So we're gonna dredge that whole thing. That's probably the part that I'm gonna taste test for you a little bit later to open up. Okay, so that's it, right? And just in case we're not sure if we have enough butter or not, we're gonna pour the rest right over the top. Okay, now that can sit in the marinade there for a few hours. I wouldn't leave it more than a couple of hours. Okay, we're going to shut down our air intake on our grill because what we're really looking for is the heat and the smoke. And you can tell that is smoking. Now, you don't have to smoke them for very long because these crab legs, they'll take on smoke really fast, okay? So as soon as we've got our fire knocked down, make sure you pulse this a couple times. If you open any, especially a Kamado style grill, if you open any kettle too quickly, it's possible that you could get some fire coming back at you, right? So you just wanna pulse it, kind of burp it, they say, and then open it up. Okay, so now once our smoke has turned that whitish color, that bluish white color, and it's not that deep black color smoke, that means you've gotten past that first layer of wood. Now we're going to add our crab. I've double layered my foil just to make sure, because it can get pretty hot in there, but We're gonna let that sit in there. We're gonna leave it closed for about 5 minutes. Then we're gonna open it up so we don't get too much smoke flavor inside the crab. Okay, so this is what we're looking like. We've been cooking here for about 20 minutes or so. And you can see that the color of our crab has changed slightly. It's kind of gotten a little bit lighter all the way around. You can see that in there. You can even feel it and how much softer it is. So you know it's done. We can hear it bubbling inside. This looks awesome. Make sure you wear thick gloves because this gets pretty hot. And this is what you're left with. Just butter dredged, smoked king crab legs. And I can't wait to dive into these. Oh man. That is out of sight. It's a little bit salty from the crab itself. You've got all those butter flavors. I can tell that that's got black truffle hot sauce in there. It's a little spicy. You could add more hot sauce right now. A little bit of hickory smoke flavor, but not too much. If you leave it in there too long, you can over smoke these. So only give yourself about 10 or 15 minutes worth of real good smoke when your smoke is nice and white. You don't want to put that in under dark smoke. This tastes absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna probably eat this whole batch. I'm Daniel Mosnet with Cowboy Charcoal. This has been a really fun one to make with you. Please make this in your backyard for family and friends or when you're out on the road. We did it right over the coals, right over the hickory wood in our walk-a-bout grill. You can do this on a gas grill with a little bit of wood chips. You can do this on a smoker. You can do this anytime. But get out there and grill. Get out there and enjoy your backyard. Enjoy your family and friends. It's nice and hot. This is perfect weather for it. Like, follow, and subscribe for these recipes and so much more. Until next week, I'm Daniel Mosnet. Keep cooking with Cowboy.